Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So 2 down, and next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Next offering is foul back. That one missing inside. That just misses, and the count's full.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice... Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Bitsko back to work. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bitsko throws over Rodriguez. Back in on a dive. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment.
Runner takes off to the right side. And it gets by him. Still manages a throw. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Arturo makes the grab, one away. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jordan Westberg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robles makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez.
Runner on the move, and first offering is fouled off. McCarthy at first, 1 gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay to third. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Jace Young stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 0. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Way high with that one. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. He's 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit.
Off balance throw in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean.
Rodriguez did a good job in the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Oh! That ball was crushed. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Trey Sweeney now at the plate.
Trey Sweeney.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the second baseman. The batter, number 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base, and that's another stolen base for the league leader. Rodriguez over at second, 1 down. McFarland checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner goes again. This one in the air, right field. Crawford under this one. That's out number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. The pitch. Runner takes off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a big swing and a miss. Scott, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Dodgers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas, and there are 2 outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Scott back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win.
But Boone can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
One down, runner at third. Rodriguez, the next to hit. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next pitch misses way outside. 1 away with a runner at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Sasaki over to first, and he's back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner on to go. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Number 3.
2 out, space is empty.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Oh! That ball was crushed. His second home run of the series. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Brian.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Double play ball to second. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rodriguez.
Waldron back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good
ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
There, he's safe.
And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Cronin, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rodriguez matched a couple of homers in his last game. 0-1 down.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. Who going back? Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Green back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Well, pretty clear to me.
Strike.
He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And Kenny Jensen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground right side, 4. Tags the runner. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 4. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Tucker.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Rodriguez now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 8 and the Dodgers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Rodriguez had a game to forget.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Benny Rodriguez, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
The throw in. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
2 on, 1 out. That one the other way. Guillen. And Tucker is retired.
That is it. The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Williams. He's got it. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants coming up. And up next for the Giants, Charles McAdoo.
Charles McAdoo.
And a 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Casas tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Bayo back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And a ground ball to first. McAdoo steps on the bag and 1 away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
1 down, runner at third. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one in the air center field. Merrill should have this one. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
bases loaded, 2 down.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And the first offering is not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The Dodgers threatening. That one down the line, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Jackson Merrill, the next Giant to hit.
Jackson Merrill.
One out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez throws across the diamond. That's the second out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Pitt Honeycutt.
2 on, 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fought off foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Charles McAdoo. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to Casas, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
First and second, 1 out. Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called. Next is the designated hitter, Vance Honeycutt. Up the middle, Rodriguez. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rodriguez played well enough in the win, singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, no outs. Rodriguez digs in now. Ball one, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Into center and a base hit. McCarthy coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2.
That's 3 singles in a row. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. It's going to fall for a hit.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Man at first, one away.
No.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
McCarthy over at first with one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. And he dodges
Full
that
count.
fastball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the DH, Trevor Hauver. On the ground out to short, Rodriguez. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Two outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
This to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll touch them all. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. Jet Williams, the next Giant to hit. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and there's two away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Green hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. So the tying run at second. Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a rocket to right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So two down. Tom Gu, the next Giant to hit.
Now batting. Right
Trying to
field.
send this to extra innings. Out to short. Rodriguez. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Giants down in order. This game remains tied at 6. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting, left fielder, Josue.
So bases all loaded up. Josue de Paula steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So they're all loaded up. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Tucker.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Ford checks on first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Blind drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
The pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Chet Williams. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, and now Benny Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed.
Inside.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
One ball.
See if you can
Two
go
strikes.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
Outside.
in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Dodgers nothing. One out and a runner at second.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Hard ball.
In the dirt.
No balls. One strike.
Fastball
1-1.
is outside. Tucker over at second, one down.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped towards third. Throw. Picked him first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Eddie
Two out, space is
Rodriguez.
empty. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rushing down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Base is empty with two away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Dalton Rushing. Out to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, inning over. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Grounder might be 2. Tenna over to second, over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
4-4 in the 9th. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are back here in the desert. Bottom 9. Down to third baseman, Woody McGraw.
The third baseman, Woody McGraw.
Base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
He's trying for third. On the ground right side. Great. Takes it himself. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Just a huge at bat right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Rodriguez had a decent showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. 1 out, runner at second. Rodriguez will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. Wallner going back. Gone! That ball was crushed. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Jose Tenna.
Shortstop, Jose Tenna.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Meyer back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 30.
One down. Now up next for Arizona, Archie Grady.
1-1-1.
Rip to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
Man at first, one away.
Batting, shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 ball, 1 strike.
McCarthy, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one
2-1.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's Taylor Trammell. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And now, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fairbanks back to work.
That's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals.
2-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner takes off. That one lifted to left. Trammell puts it away for the out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. McGraw tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronnie.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ronnie Roberts. That one the other way. That's a hit. Rodriguez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Rodriguez really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's ripped for a base hit. Ohtani rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
The 2-2. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 2. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Alvarez at first with no outs. Line drive, base hit, right field. In comes the runner from third.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way
2-2.
inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit to third. Gets it to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Slings it across, and Albies is retired.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
Man at first, one away.
Number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Well struck, right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now batting, the left
Mansingi,
fielder,
he hit
Yordan
that ball right on the
Alvarez.
sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Casey brings it in, and that is that. And the Dodgers. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that's downstairs and outside. Rodriguez with a couple of homers in his last game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bad. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Roberts on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Out to short, Rodriguez. Jump throw, safe, and that's his third hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Benny Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Estes back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Cole Harris.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Number 9, Wade.
Rodriguez could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Carson Williams, the next Twin up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up the middle, Rodriguez. Whips it to first. And there are two down.
The right fielder, number 32, Walker Jenkins.
Man at first. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one fouled off. Vega Ramos with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Oh! That ball was crushed. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's the speedy catcher, Ethan Salas. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it across, and that is the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. Vega Ramos back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one ripped. Clase raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Rodriguez. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carson Williams will hit next. Runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Man at first with one gone. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one way outside, and a count 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
That one missed. Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air. Morgan moving under this one. Out number 2. So digging in, Jonathan Clase. And he hits a ground ball right side, makes a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rodriguez.
Kramer back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the 0-2. This to third. Fires across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Roberts, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez over at first with one away. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
First and second. 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. Morgan. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Now it's going to be Jonathan Clase.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Shohei on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fought off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. For L.A. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
This one in the air. Rengifo makes the grab. 2 down. Rodriguez with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
So up next, Jonathan Clase.
Number 9.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
On the ground to short, Rodriguez. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Rodriguez in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Clase under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Estrada back to work. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one inside. And it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randolph Conrad. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to first, but it kicks foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and that's
strikes.
ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the DH. Salas aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That's inside.
That's inside.
2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Dodgers down to their final strike. That one misses, and the count's full. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Alvarez.
Man on second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up at RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But what if
Rodriguez could have done a bit more to help them out.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in,
Batting
Benny
first,
Rodriguez.
the shortstop, Benny
Singing you can't ask for
Rodriguez.
anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground, Taylor. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The first baseman.
One down.
Nigel
And now for the Jays,
Marshall.
Nigel Marshall.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That's it out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Bright.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The other way, Marshall. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Rodriguez.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2. In the air, left field. Zimborski makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 2 hits. 1 was a home run, 1 error, and no one left. On to the runner in scoring position, no outs. Marshall now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two outs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Gomes makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6, the Jays 4. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rodriguez will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way inside. Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8, the Jays 4. Rodriguez with an okay game of the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's to third. Tosses to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Piazza.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers nothing. welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Parker back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, center field. Clark drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Arjun Nimala next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short, Rodriguez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2 outs, base is empty.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Number 30.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone.
Count's full.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a ball popped up. Marshall drops into the glove, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Out to center, Nimala on his way over, and that will end the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 4. No outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Rodriguez added 1 more to that hitting streak.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Benny Rodriguez currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Clark makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Yordan.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bryce Rayner digs in now.
Bryce Rayner.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Laced to center and a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Nigel Marshall, the next to hit.
Nigel Marshall.
Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Way inside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
So they're all loaded up.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Kept the hitting streak alive. Win 1 for 5 with a single.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.